Hi, I'm Dr. Noelle Lucas, and I'm from Blue Oasis Pet Hospital. I'm here to answer some questions about your cat's intestinal parasites and deworming. And I have an assistant who's going to ask me a few questions that you might have.
Dr. Lucas, can all intestinal parasites be prevented?
So, intestinal parasites can be prevented. So, we actually have really good preventatives on the market that can be dosed to your cat either monthly or sometimes up to every 3 months to help prevent from your cat getting intestinal parasites.
How do cats get intestinal parasites?
So most cats get intestinal parasites through fecal oral transmission. So getting exposed to fecal material that has eggs that are going to then be ingested by your cat, or having a parasite transmit or host parasite transmit parasites, intestinal parasites. For example, a flea can have a tapeworm larva in it, and if your cat ingests that flea, then the chances that they get an intestinal tapeworm are high.
Can indoor cats still get parasites?
Yes, indoor cats can still get parasites. One of the most common ways is because they get exposed to a flea. Even indoor cats, fleas can actually squeeze their way through screens, especially if a cat sits around a screened window or a screened door. Cats are also good at escaping, meaning they might go outside for a moment, but then they don't stay for very long and come back in. And so you think they're an indoor cat, but they've actually had some outdoor exposure and can get exposed to intestinal parasites that way.
Is there a medication to prevent my cat from getting intestinal parasites?
Yes, so we do have great prevention. And if you have a specific parasite you're worried about, we have specific preventions, but most of our good monthly preventatives that we recommend for cats for fleas and maybe ticks also prevent from intestinal parasites.
How can I keep my cat from passing on intestinal parasites to other pets in the household?
So first of all, having your cat have a fecal sample analyzed at your veterinary office will help identify if they're harboring any intestinal parasites. Intestinal parasites for cats are specific for cats, and dogs are specific for dogs. So by separating your cat from your other cats, we can then give them medications, dewormers, and then put preventions on your other kitties so that we can cure intestinal parasites and then prevent them in your household of cats.
Can any intestinal parasites be passed on to people?
So that would be a parasite that passes from a person to from a pet, a cat, into a person would be called a zoonotic disease or specific a zoonotic parasite. There are some that do pass from your cat to people, so we would want you to be aware of that, and also if we identify one, we might have a conversation with you and what the risks are to you and your family. And if you have any questions specifically about your cat's intestinal parasite risk or deworming your cat, we recommend that you reach out to your veterinarian, or if you're in our community, please reach out to Blue Oasis Pet Hospital. We'd love to help.